Sun Brewing. Welcome to Sun Brewing, Cooking with a Guapo. This is the Memorial Day weekend special of Cooking with a Guapo. And I'd just like to talk about Memorial Day and my views on Memorial Day, what it means to me, and what I believe the true meaning of Memorial Day is. I would just like to honor and remember the fallen in military service. So, Manny Manukian, Brian Baldiff, Ronald Payne, Doc Kent, they're not forgotten. So, I hope everybody's safe out there this Memorial Day weekend. It's to spend with your family and your friends. And so I hope everybody's safe because there'll be a lot of people traveling. So today, I thought it was just my favorite type of food, comfort food with a Sun Brewing twist to it. I'm gonna make El Guapo's Footlong today. It's a Footlong hot dog, and I'm gonna show you how I make it. And speaking of the hot dog, it's really transcendent from Europe to the United States to Mexico. All the presidents, or Barack Obama was out eating a dog at a famous hot dog place in Ohio. And then you could just countless of people love the hot dog. It's just a real good comfort food. And even in all the way to Mexico, you know, the Mexicans, they love the frijoles charros, the huevos, weenie, certain variations of the pescada as a hot dog in there, and the Sonorian dog is a Mexican variation of the hot dog. So here in the borderlands, the hot dog is just. I remember one of my. I just love the experience I had was eating a Dodger dog at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles with cold beer. There was just nothing like it, a good dog in a ball game on a Sunday. So here's what we got planned. I got this chicken. I'm going to do a beer chicken. I'm going to put my own beer in here, put it on the grill. Everything's going to be grilled today. And then I'm going to make my own coleslaw, and it's going to have a little bit of beer and hops to kind of replace, normally I make it with red wine vinegar, but this time I'm going to do this little combination here, and it's going to be a peppered beer, little bit of bitterness because this is Tettnang, it's not extremely bitter. So to make that coleslaw, so what I come up with for my footlong is these red potatoes. I'm gonna make small little potato wedges, and then you're gonna have this grilled hot dog, potato wedges, coleslaw, and then I love this. I really truly love this mustardy, tangy Carolina Gold barbecue sauce all over it. And then that'll be that. And then I'm gonna smoke the bun and put garlic butter on it. It's gonna be, I love it. I personally love it. And then I'm gonna take some coleslaw, put it on these. I'm gonna make some very long fries, homemade French fries. A bed of French fries, more coleslaw, and then I'm gonna cut parts out of this chicken here, this beer smoked chicken, and bread it and fry it in amaranth here. This is amaranth. Amaranth grain is an ancient grain eaten by the Aztecs and a lot of the Native Americans. This beer here is Gypsy's Brew. This has roses, herba de vibra, and amaranth grain in it, and I'm going to use that in the coleslaw. This right here, this is Vertigo Ale. This is a pale ale made with Captain Cook's Fancy Kona. It's just, I do love stouts, but I'm not what you would call a true stout drinker, meaning that I'm always trying different stouts. I mean, I like a stout, a good stout, but that's kind of the reason why I come up with this, is because I drink coffee every morning. I love coffee, and I just put it in a pale ale. So that's what I'm drinking here now. Okay, so now I'm gonna go light up the grill. We're gonna start preparing and then get going here. Okay. Time to put the chicken on the grill. This is mesquite wood. It's going to be mesquite smoked beer chicken. This right here is wort from my soon-to-be released beer called Lunatic Hopped Voodoo Cock Ale. It's a derivative of the famous cock ale from the 17th century, which I think it was King Henry III. It was his favorite beer. What I did with this beer is I took the rooster bones and then I boiled them forever in different phases in the beer to get that savory flavor for the beer, and then spices like cloves, allspice, and then raisins. That's came off the original recipe, but I changed it up a little bit. There's no meat in here. At any rate, this is the wort from the Voodoo Cock Ale. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in here. This is the wort. That like that. Now this right here is beer. This is like a beer marinated. So I'm going to take this beer marinated chicken. This is what I'm going to make my chicken strips from. Put it right on here like this. Hit it like that. That's my Miados de Alien bottle that I've never bottled yet. But eventually I got thousands of these bottles, and I'll eventually bottle them one day, hopefully this year. Okay, so this is the marinade, this is the chicken. We're gonna take this. This is hickory smoked right here, right in the middle like that. And then now I'm gonna close it. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands and then prepare to make that coleslaw. Okay, now it's time to make my own Sun Brewing's coleslaw. Okay, so I guess the first thing I'll do is I'll take some mayonnaise. It's about a third of this for the batch that I'm making. I just kind of eyeball it. About a third. Sour cream in there. Okay, and then this stuff is a little potent, so I'm not going to put too much of this in there. I'm going to put about just a little bit. This is celery salt. I'm sorry. This is celery salt. Thank you, Anna, for some recording. Thank you. This is ground mustard. A lot goes in there. Feel free to correct me anytime if I mess it up. That's about right. Okay, after that, put some pepper. This, I don't put too much. I just put what I like. Some people don't put too much. I put a little bit more because I love pepper. And with the salt, hardly any at all, really. Okay, and then I'm using brown sugar just because I like it better. Okay, let me, I'm gonna put in this onion. I'm going to show you another way that I dice an onion. There's different ways to dice an onion. One way that I do it, especially with half an onion, I just cut it into kind of deep into different pie slices. Just keep doing this over and over. And after that, slice it down. I'm gonna go ahead and just mince them because it's coleslaw. I don't have the greatest knife skills. As you can see, I'm using a meat cleaver. I use a meat cleaver for everything. I just like it the best. It's gonna get it nice and minced. I'm karate chopping this, getting it nice and minced. Just nice little karate chops. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Gotta mix it all up. Gotta mix it all up nice and good. Nice and good, get it nice and good. It's looking really good right now. I like blenders, but I use just regular. Okay. So I got some little lumps in here from the sugar. Okay. I'm gonna put the other stuff in there. Okay. I have these Tettnanger hops. Put them in there. Let that dissolve a minute. Okay, I'm gonna let that dissolve a minute. We'll be right back. Okay, this is beer with a couple hot pellets in there. This is gonna take the place of this. It's a little experimental, but that's almost like defines me, you know? This is my Gypsy's Brew, US Tettnanger pellets. Here we go, cabbage. Actually, all this cabbage. So an entire bag of cabbage, and then about this much carrots. And now, stir it up. The celery, salt, brown sugar, and all these ingredients is just phenomenal. I love it. It's gonna go on my Guapo's Footlong. And give it a nice flavor to go with the potato wedges. Then to top it off with this, perfection. So, mix this up. See this? You just see the beautiful color. The beautiful colors, the orange, the purple, the kind of tannish liquid from the brown sugar, sour cream, mayo. I love mayo. Mayo is so underrated. I just absolutely love mayonnaise. Okay, so this is Sun Brewing's coleslaw, and it's spectacular. It's fabulous. We'll be right back for the next to throw something else on the grill. Okay, this is finished here. These are red potatoes. I turned off the flame. This is going to go on my Guapo's Footlong. This is going to go on my fries basket. These aren't really fries. They're like ginormous little wedge fries. Okay, we'll return here in a moment. Okay, this is my beer chicken. This, it doesn't have to be all the way cooked. Because I'm going to cut strips out of it and fry it. Okay, so what I got here is, these are the Footlong buns. I'm going to smoke them. I'm going to smoke the buns and put garlic butter on it. And these long Footlongs, I'm going to grill them. So these are going to be on the grill. And so we're gonna have it nice and smoked. Footlongs with smoked buns. And then, okay, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna take this beautiful looking chicken here, this beer chicken, and then I'm gonna cut it up and then we're gonna fry it. Okay, now it's time to cut the chicken. It doesn't have to be all the way done. It just needs to be like 90% done because we're about to fry it. So look how juicy this is. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. And then I'm gonna cut. This is gonna make some really good chicken strips. Okay, these are the chicken strips here. Just gonna cut them in little pieces, little strips, like this. And here, just look at that. Look at this. Just look at that. The skin, I love the skin. The skin is just, it's just so good. Okay, nice little big strips. And I'm gonna cook all this chicken strips here. Okay, here's the chicken strips, battered with amaranth. You can see there's a little bit of amaranth on here. See the little amaranth? A bit of amaranth. Okay, we're gonna fry these chicken strips for our ginormous French fry coleslaw basket with chicken strips. Okay, all the pieces are in place. I'm going to assemble it right now and I'm going to give it to a customer. This little cooking with the Guapo Memorial Specials lasted a little longer than I thought it would for the scheduled hours. Some of this really quick. This is soul food seasoning. I like to put it on the fries. Just get a nice little thing of soul food here. Soul food seasoning. Then I put it on, these are the red potatoes that goes on the Guapo's Footlong. Okay, so what I got here is fries. And then I'm gonna put this coleslaw. This is the coleslaw that I made earlier, not too long ago. Just put a nice portion on there. Put it like this. And then after that, these chicken strips turned out fabulous. They're nice and breaded. You seen they were the beer chicken. And they got amaranth on there. Like that. So we got this. Okay, so now it's time to assemble this little concoction of mine called a Guapo's Footlong. You take the same coleslaw, put it on the side here. Like this. Just generous amount. That. And then you put the red potato wedges right on the side of this. Like this. Put it on there. Like this. And then the very last thing I do, this is one of my favorite barbecue sauces. Carolina Tangy Gold. Final piece to the puzzle. I just sprinkle it on like this.
So what's up, man? Working hard, hard working.
Just like that. And this, now that this is finished, this is what I call comfort food. My little twist on comfort food. Comfort food is my favorite of all foods. Comfort food is Sun Brewing. You just can't get any better than this. And now I'm going to give it to I'm going to give this to this lady named Julissa. She stepped out again. She can have that. So that's it. Happy Memorial Day. Be safe.